JordoX.
Scribbly Doodle.
We're Blue Mountain Beatbox.
And we're from Vancouver, Canada.
Amazing. So what got you first into beatboxing and what made you keep doing it?
I think for both of us, we started playing other instruments. So for me, I started with drums like 20 years ago, then guitar, and then I got into looping, and I sucked at beatboxing, and so my looping sucked, and I was like, okay, something has to change. And then I started looking up loopers, and I saw beatboxers, and I was like, okay, this is what I have to do. And so that was, I think, 10 years ago. So, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, well, kind of the same, not as looper, but I started with guitar, and then I saw a band called Naturally 7, which is like, yeah, like an a cappella band. I was like, whoa, it blew my mind. And I just started trying to imitate like, and I became obsessed. And then later on, I discovered Gene, and then Swissbeatbox, and then it was like 10 years ago or something like that.
Well, so then how did you come together as a tag team?
Well, we met at the Vancouver Beatbox Battle. Oh no, there was like a 7 to Smoke before that, and we both look at each other like, oh, we have like unique styles. And then later on, we were going to a similar bar where there was this open mic, and then we started jamming and create music together. Like we didn't start like making music, beatboxing. We started with making guitar songs, and then suddenly something clicked, and we started making routines.
Yeah, because I can really hear the musicality within your style of beatboxing, so it makes sense that you both came from instruments first. So what made you start competing at a professional level, or want to start competing at a professional level, and then especially GBB?
Well, I never thought that we were going to get in with the Wildcard. So this was a huge surprise for me. I guess the real answer is why not? You know, like I see all the people I watch are like beatboxers and battlers, and so it's like, yeah, that's what I want to do. But it's not. I guess, at least for me, battling is not the be-all end-all. Like I also really just value artistry, and just like going to festivals and playing shows, that not just playing for other beatboxers, but just for people.
Yeah, like we're really used to perform to non-beatboxers that you can just do it and people will lose their minds. And now I think it was important to also be a part of the community and get this experience and get this get the showcase at GBB is like something super big. It's
life-changing.
Yeah, it's life-changing. So.
Yeah, it's like the opposite way around, because a lot of beatboxers only perform with full beatboxers and then start performing for non-beatboxers. Yeah. So you've got like the reverse experience almost. So it could work to an advantage, or like however you see it. So it's pretty cool. So what do you think the best part of competing at GBB will be for you?
Well, I mean, so far, my favorite thing has just been meeting all of like our heroes. You know, now we get to say our friend Paponi
in real life.
In real life. But I mean, the actual competition hasn't even started yet. So being on that stage, like that's definitely gonna be life changing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, meeting a lot of my heroes and inspiration has been amazing, and also I think it's a great way to expose and show what we're capable of and bring something different to the scene, because we have like a lot of like bluesy background and different type of style, and that's what we want to bring to the table. Like we can do a lot of different genres in beatboxing, not just like trap or house or whatever.
Yeah, I think a lot of beatboxers forget that there's other styles outside of electronic music that you can draw from, and it's all just trap, EDM, techno, like so. Yeah.
So, leading from that, how have you prepared specifically for this competition, and for how long have you been preparing?
Well, we got in late. We didn't initially make the qualification, and it wasn't until A Cloud dropped out that we got in. So we only had about a month to prepare. But I mean, we scraped it together. I'm actually really happy with what we came out with, and it was just get together every day. And
since they told us we qualified, I went to his place every single day, and we practiced like 2, 3 hours, 4 hours for however we can, until we had, because we didn't have enough material for the battles, we had kind of like the Elimination going because it was like a song we were already working on, but it needed like some detail refining and also like, make it adaptable for like GBB like battle kind of thing, you know, having like those surprise moments and make it a little complex. And
so that really leads on to the next question. So as a performer, what do you normally do to impress a crowd when you perform, and do you think this will change for a GBB crowd?
Well, yeah, I guess as we said, like performing for non-beatboxers, you do any sound with your face and their mind melts. But for GBB, I mean, we have some special sounds for sure, and we have things that are out of the box. And I think our approach is different. I think that shows in our composition. We will start our compositions using instruments, so using guitar and stuff to come up with melody lines and structures. Yeah, and I think that's going to show.
Mm.
Yeah, and kind of like doing anti-drops and playing a lot with melodies and also like odd time signatures and things like that. And yeah, he has like such cool, amazing sounds and special sounds that people are going to be like, what is that?
I think that's really needed in the beatbox community at the moment, to give a different variation, a different perspective on musical, musical concepts, because it's been in a certain system at the moment, so it needs your vibe. So for tag teams, how does your teammate, you know, help you while practicing, and do you enjoy practicing together, or do you prefer practicing alone and then come together with an idea that, oh, I got this concept? And
I guess that really depends song for song. I don't know. I definitely like practicing together. I know there's like other teams, like Dreamers, where they live in different states and they just send recordings to each other. But I don't know. I like the organic feeling of, you know,
being together. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, it's super helpful. Practicing with him, it's really useful, and we come up with ideas together. Or sometimes I come up with a melody and we start working from that, or he comes up with a melody and we start working from that. But we have like such a good synergy.
Okay, so quite an interesting one. What is your number one tip to all beatboxers out there when it comes to putting on a good show?
Okay, I guess I'm going to say don't be afraid to draw inspiration from other places, not just from other beatboxers. Mm-hmm. And then obviously just be yourself, mm-hmm. you know?
And also, don't try to be don't try to be something that you're not, and just enjoy yourself, because music is about like expressing yourself and enjoying and connecting with the crowd. If you're super stressed about it and you're just focusing on, I have to prove that I can do the best tech or whatever, I think it's losing the attention of what's the main goal.
Yeah. Okay, so besides the GBB stage and in front of beatboxers, where else are you performing? And what is your all-time dream crowd stage to perform in front of? And what kind of gigs are you playing at the moment, like festivals, corporate gigs, workshops, and teaching and stuff?
I think for both of us, we play like just regular local music festivals, a lot of homegrown festivals. Yeah, definitely like in like where we're from, there's a lot of just like festivals out in the woods and stuff. And so that's really where I do most of my stuff, house parties, things like that. Mm-hmm. Done some like beatbox workshops at festivals. Yeah, I guess the dream stage, we're going to it this weekend.
Yeah.
So
sick, that's sick, man. So where do you see beatboxing going in the next couple of years?
I mean, it keeps evolving. It surprises it always blows my mind. I remember thinking a few years ago, like, is it gonna keep evolving, or at some point it's just gonna like maintain? But I've seen that it's still evolving. So, but I think it's getting more professional. It's getting more attention from the industry, and I think it's getting to big places. It's because it's not a gimmick. It's like a really, for me, it's like the best instrument. Because you have like rhythms, you have melodies, you have harmony, you have everything that none other instrument can do.
So, quick rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Who's your favorite solo beatboxer?
Ooh, oh my God. Can I answer with a few?
Yeah, but quick.
Den, Tom Thumb, Shogo.
Cool.
And Gene.
So who is your favorite looper?
Beatbox.
Robin.
So who do you most want to battle at GBB as a tag team?
Oh.
Zen Hit.
Oh. Rogue Wave.
Who do you not want to battle as a tag team?
Oh, Dreamers. I feel like they're gonna be like animals.
Ooh, nice.
Rogue Wave.
Okay, one unique sound that you do?
Oh, mighty language. It's called Hubba Bubba Bubba Bubba. So you would just put it itty bitty, even better tweeting every several bubble bubble.
I mean, I don't know if it's unique, but the patch laser, but I do it also with a.
Tell us where people should follow you and where they can find more information about you.
So you can follow us individually, Scribbly Doodle on Instagram, scribbly.doodle, or YouTube.
Well, yeah, just look for Blue Mountain Beatbox on Instagram or YouTube, and our individual social media, it's there, and keep posted because after GBB we're planning on releasing an EP.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you guys so much, man.
Thank you.
Really
Yeah,
appreciate it. Yeah, really nice, man.
Hey, I'm JordoX,
Scribbly Doodle.
and we are Blue Mountain Beatbox.
Find us on social media by searching Blue Mountain Beatbox, tapping keyboard for robotic chatting. Adish.